This video is intended to complement the operator's manual and should be used as part of an employee training program. Training must be conducted without exposing the trainee to a fall hazard and should be repeated on a regular basis. Before using this equipment, all users must first read and follow the manufacturer's instructions for each part of the system. These instructions must be provided to all users of this equipment. Alterations or misuse of this equipment or failure to follow instructions may result in serious injury or death. Talon self-retracting lifelines are engineered for reliable protection. These revolutionary units lock when they should and won't lock when they shouldn't. The extremely lightweight design and quick connect system gives you freedom of movement without compromising safety. The Talon's compact size and lightweight construction means they can be connected directly to the back of a harness for added mobility. Talon's automatic inertia-activated brake locks quickly. This stops a falling worker within inches and provides more protection at low heights. With the lifeline secured overhead, the total fall distance is limited to 42 inches or less. So by reducing the fall distance, the arresting forces are also minimized. This helps keep the worker safe and sound. The Talon's built-in quick connect handle attaches directly to the back of the user's harness. For the twin leg version, a securing strap holds the housing in the correct position. This prevents it from moving around while you work. The Talon's impact indicators make inspection quick and easy. The red stitching on the webbing will be torn or broken if the unit has been subjected to a fall and needs to be taken out of service. Please keep the following recommendations in mind when using this equipment. A full body harness must be used with all Talon SRL models. Talon self-retracting lifelines are components of a personal fall arrest system that includes a full body harness, an anchorage connector, and an SRL. SRLs may be used to provide continuous fall protection while ascending, descending, or moving laterally. Personal fall arrest systems must meet applicable federal, local, and state requirements. This equipment is designed for use with DBI-SALA approved components and subsystems only. Substitutions or replacements made with non-approved components or subsystems may jeopardize the compatibility of the equipment and may also affect the safety and reliability of the complete system. DBI-SALA snap hooks and carabiners are designed to work together to prevent accidental rollout or disengagement. This means their sizes and shapes will not cause their gate mechanisms to accidentally open, regardless of how they become oriented. Accidental rollout occurs when force is applied to the snap hook and the gate is pressed against the connecting ring. This causes the gate to open and the snap hook to slip off. Please see the operator's manual for specific information about incorrect connections. Contact DBI-SALA if you have any questions about compatibility. Select a rigid anchor point capable of supporting at least 5,000 pounds. Select a location that will avoid free fall and swing fall hazards. Free falls occur when the anchor point is below your dorsal D-ring, such as at your feet or your waist. Swing falls occur when the anchor point is not directly above the dorsal D-ring on your harness. In a swing fall, the total vertical fall distance will be greater than if the user had fallen directly below the anchor point. This increases the total free fall distance and the area required to safely arrest the user. The SRL will activate regardless of the fall orientation, but if a swing fall situation exists in your application, you should contact DBI-SALA before proceeding. You must also ensure that your fall path is free of obstructions to prevent striking an object in the event of a fall. A minimum of 6 feet from the working level to the lower level or nearest obstruction is recommended. You must be aware of the consequences of improper installation or use of this equipment. This video is not a substitute for a comprehensive training program, so training must be provided on a periodic basis to ensure the proficiency of the users. Now that you've properly planned your personal fall arrest system, you need to inspect the SRL according to Section 5 in the Operator's Manual. Look for loose screws and bent or damaged parts. Check the housing for distortion, cracks, or other damage. Ensure the anchorage point is not damaged or distorted. The lifeline must fully extend and retract smoothly with no hesitation or slackline conditions. Ensure the device locks when the lifeline is pulled sharply. The lockup should be immediate with no slipping. All labels must be present and fully legible. Check for corrosion on the entire unit. Check the lifeline for cuts, burns, chemical damage, or severely abraded areas. The lifeline must not be damaged. Check the connecting hooks or carabiners for damage, distortion, or corrosion. Be sure it is in good working condition. Inspect each component of the personal fall arrest system according to the manufacturer's instructions. Record the inspection results in the inspection and maintenance log in Section 9 of your Operator's Manual. The SRL incorporates an impact indicator in the lifeline. The lifeline web is folded over and stitched with red thread. The stitched fold will pull out at approximately 450 pounds. If the red stitching is intact, the SRL has not been impacted. But if the red stitching is broken and the fold is torn apart, the SRL has been impacted and must be taken out of service and returned to an authorized service center for repair. You must also have a rescue plan in place, so if a fall occurs, the employer has the ability to safely rescue the fallen employee. This video is not meant to be used for rescue training. To open the connecting attachment handle, depress the locking lever on top of the SRL. Now pull the locking pin out and swing the handle up to open it. To attach the SRL directly to a full body harness, pass the Quick Connect attachment handle through the same loops as the existing D-ring or connector. Then swing the handle down and realign the holes. Be sure the locking pin fully engages the handle and the locking lever is in the locked position. Wrap the hook and loop straps underneath the shoulder straps and fasten them together to hold the SRL in position. When connected to the SRL, the worker is free to move about within the recommended working area. The lifeline should extend and retract without hesitation. There should be no slackline conditions as the worker moves at normal speeds. If a fall occurs, the SRL will lock and arrest the fall. When disconnecting from the SRL, keep the lifeline under control as it recoils back into the device. A tagline may be required to extend or retract the lifeline. To attach the Delta comfort pad, first lay the harness on a work surface with the dorsal D-ring facing upwards. Slide the comfort pad underneath the webbing with the longer arms going up underneath the shoulder straps and the shorter arms extending downward toward the leg straps. Open the hook and loop fastening of each arm of the pad and tuck the harness webbing between the folds of the pad. Then reseal the hook and loop fastening and close the snaps. Attach the SRL to your harness with the Quick Connect attachment handle by following the example in the previous demonstration. Some considerations must be made when using 100% tie-off SRLs. For example, never connect more than one person to a Y-type SRL at a time. Do not allow the lifelines to become tangled or twisted, as this may prevent them from retracting. Do not allow any lanyard to pass under the arms or legs during use. Connecting both lanyard legs to separate anchor points is acceptable. 2 lanyard keepers are supplied with the 100% tie-off SRL. One of these lanyard keepers should be attached to each shoulder strap to keep the lanyard secured in a convenient location. The Tieback Talon self-retracting lifeline eliminates the need for an anchorage connector like a tie-off adapter, fixed beam anchor, or D-ring plate. This model features 5,000-pound gated snap hooks and 3 layers of abrasion-resistant webbing, so the lifeline can be wrapped around anchorages and tie back into itself. This eliminates the need for a separate anchor connector. It attaches to the dorsal D-ring of your harness with the same quick connect attachment handles found on the previous models we demonstrated. The lifeline extends and retracts without hesitation as the worker goes about his job. Thank you for your interest in this DBI-SALA product. For more information about this product or any additional fall protection equipment shown in this video, please consult the user instruction manual or contact a Capital Safety representative. Capital Safety is the world leader in fall protection equipment. Our sole focus is protecting workers from falls in a variety of industries. If you're interested in additional instruction about the use, inspection, and maintenance of your fall protection equipment, Capital Safety offers in-class and on-site training throughout the year. Our comprehensive training programs cover a wide variety of topics essential to fall protection users. For more information about Capital Safety, please contact your local sales representative or visit us on the web at capitalsafety.com.